Good morning. Welcome to Doug's DIY Storytime. I want to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been an electrician for 44 years. As I was growing up, we had men in town that was called jacks of all trade, master of none. Well, I ended up being a jack of all trades, the master of one. No matter what we did when I was growing up, we fixed everything ourselves. Something broke, we had to fix it. We had a fence blow down, we had to fix it. I'll keep going on a little bit more about myself as time goes on. I'd like you to like and subscribe if you're thinking it's interesting. The main thing today is shop organization. I came into my little shop here a few months ago and it was a disaster. Stuff was piled up on all the cabinets. Couldn't find anything. This end of the shop was just completely packed. I had kitchen cabinets on the bottom. And I had these storage boxes. Some of them was my dad's 35 years ago. When I got married, I had these two little ones and full of stuff. So I combined them. This other stuff, some was my dad's. Combined them. This little cabinet here was Uncle Arthur's. Don't know who Uncle Arthur was. I still don't know who Uncle Arthur. But anyway, that was in the shed. I've had it for 30 years. It's brought in here. It's just a bungle of a mess. Didn't have any room to do anything. These gray drawers, which you've probably seen them in restaurants. Busboys. They carry dishes around. Makes great storage. I bought these about 30 years ago. Set them up for Barbie doll storage. Lots of Barbie dolls and other toys. Well, as the kids outgrew them, what do I do with them? Plus we moved. So I set them up as storage for junk in the garage. Plumbing stuff, nuts, bolts, you name it, that's where a lot of it was. Filled them clear full of just junk. So they all needed to be gone through. But I had them stored out in the garage, and I'm doing something different in that corner where these were. I needed to get them moved in here. The kitchen cabinets I had in here, they were terrible storage, so I moved them out. So I rebuilt these, got these in. I put the top on. Had these old metal drawers, which are really fantastic, and they're metal. Put them back in, but I had to figure out what I wanted to do with this. All the small storage. So, as I started moving all this stuff, getting it out of my hair, always in my way, was stuff. And somebody would take something out of this drawer, put it back in this drawer. I mean, I had lots and lots of different people around. Apprentices that I had during electrical. We'd come in and do little projects, and they would end up putting stuff back where it did not belong. So, make some noise here. So I decided I wanted the same size, little cabinets, little drawers. So I went out and bought, actually ordered them offline because I could get them, 64 drawer units of these little plastic drawers. They're pretty nice. They're flexible. Put a lot of stuff in these. But I had lots of stuff. Maybe a lot of people don't have 14 different sizes of metal screws. Longs, short, hex head, Phillips head, straight head, hate straight head. Got wire nuts, end connectors for wires, fork terminals, ring terminals. All Greek to a lot of people. But I had lots of stuff. Then going through these, I wanted to sort stuff out in here so I could open that up and just find what I wanted. But I had lots of other stuff. I had these card files, which I bought them for my grandson. They were for Yu-Gi-Oh cards or baseball cards or Pokemon cards. So we got them, and they would hold, oh man, thousands of cards. What am I going to do with them? Throw them out? Nah. So I repurposed them up here. OSB, built some shelves, some supports, because I wanted to put stuff up on top on another shelf. So I put them in there. Then I bought some moving boxes. Well, they were ugly. They were 12 or 12 or 16s. Just ugly boxes. So I painted them, put them up, and now I can put stuff up here. I got TV mounts in the box. So I got spools of number 10 and number 14 wire for automobile, 12 volt wire. Miscellaneous 12 volt. 12 volt LEDs, 12 volt Bosch supply. Got Bosch drills. I got 4 or 5 power supplies for them because I don't need them. I got a power supply battery bank set up over here. I'll show that later. But we had plug strips. You ever have a plug strip out in the garage you can't find? It's like 3 or 4 or 5 hidden. Go buy a new one. Now you find the ones you were looking for. But we found them. But now I can find them. Tool storage. That was another big hassle. My Orville sanders, they were down in these kitchen cabinets, piled underneath stuff. Had to dig them out, try to find them. Now I found them. Put those up here. Sanders. Storage for hammer drills, feed, sawzall. They're all right here. Easy to get to. And I got tackle boxes. These were on the job site with me. They're full of wire nuts. Basically, they're full of the same stuff that is over here. Now I got to go through all them and put a lot of this stuff away because I don't need containers full of nuts and bolts here and over here. Plus, down here on the bottom, I've got 4 more boxes that's full of the same stuff that I had in the motorhome and trailers that I took with me. So, you know, I got too much stuff that's got to be sorted. And I know when I was looking online on other videos, trying to find what people did in their garages or shops, it's very poor. I mean, I got a tin can, someone put, you know, most people don't have the junk I do. But I've also got a small shop. And you get a commercial shop and then they go in and they show you a whole wall of this fancy drawers that they come over here, you know, and you pull out a drawer, you cost those out for those drawers and they're like $150 or $200 for just 2 drawers. Well, I'm not going to spend that kind of money on a shop. So I went ahead and got my shop lined out. It started, got a long ways to go. But a lot of kids, they inherit stuff, they don't know what to do with it, so they just throw it in the dumpster, give it away, get rid of it. But I kept it. So I repainted this pegboard. It was brown. I painted it white so it would reflect. Painted my moving bar and my boxes white so it would reflect. Because the older you get, the blinder you get. So us old guys have to have a lot of light. And I'll talk a little bit about my tools. Over here I got a table saw. It's tight in here, but it works. Here's my sliding miter. It works. We'll pan around and show you these a little bit better. So most of the stuff today was just storage. Now if I go back out in the other part of the garage and I'll show you, and you're going to think, boy, this guy's got a little neat shop here, but out there it looks like a tornado went through it. I can park 3 cars in there. Well, right now I can just barely get 2 cars in there with all the junk, The cabinets I've tore out, other cabinets that's in there. Got a couple of Jeep seats that are sitting in there that gotta get rid of. What's all this stuff doing? Well, as time goes by, I'll show different videos about how to clean up some of that and how I organize some wood storage on a rolling wood bench. Another project I'm going to go over with you is my dust collection system. I have blast gates, which you got to have because you can't run 3 or 4 vacuum lines per se, dust collection lines, to 3 or 4 equipment, because all that air, that vacuum is going to be split off. So you got to turn those off. If you like it, subscribe, like, ring the bell. Thank you again. Have a good day.